So Man City kick off their Club World Cup endeavours against world-class opposition, a team that have been to the Club World Cup 3 times, have won countless trophies in their home country. Their North African side, Moroccan side, Casablanca side, Wydad Casablanca. And I'm delighted to say Wydad AC supporter and host of the Red Pulse podcast, Anas Risk, joins us now. Good morning, Anas, and thank you so much for doing this for us. So,
hello, everyone. Yeah, thanks for having me, guys. We are really excited as Wydad fans, and it's going to be a pleasure to watch our team compete against giants in Europe, a giant in Asia, and let's do our best to result we can.
Well, a team we're all hoping you cut down to size this evening. I don't know too much about Wydad Casablanca. I think you were founded in 1937, and I know recently you've got a player, Nordin Amrabat's back with you. I think he came from Hull City, didn't he? He's 38 years old, I think.
Exactly, he did play for 6 months there. He's kind of a legend in the Moroccan football scenery. People are excited about him. There are pros and cons, of course, but I think he's going to be a good addition for sure.
Now, I mentioned your team's illustrious history. Tell us a bit about that, because you've won numerous trophies, have you not, both in Morocco and elsewhere?
Of course, we're objectively the best team and the leaders in our country and also in the continent. For the 10 last years, we've been one of the leaders in Africa, except for the 2 last years where we've had a bit of a downgrade. But generally speaking, as you said, the club was founded in 1937, so 88, 89. Every decade from its creation, we've won titles. So it's a team that is made to win titles, that is made to compete at the highest level, and that's exactly what we're going to do in the World Cup.
Okay, now, forgive me for this. I'm presuming your rivals in Casablanca are the team called Raja? They're a very good side, aren't they? Strong side,
exactly,
great side.
Yeah. I mean, they've won less titles than us, for sure. But they are our arch enemy, let's say. But yeah, they are quite a good team as well. They have their own history as well, although much less titles. But we do respect them as rivals, as true rivals, and do hope that they support us against Manchester City, although I doubt it.
Probably not. No, I'm looking
probably not, which is okay. I mean, I do understand it.
I'm looking at you now via Zoom, and you're wearing a fantastic kit, which I presume is why your podcast is called The Red Pulse, because you've got like the red symbol on your heart, matey.
That's exactly it. That's the kit from 2023. You have to know that we've changed the brand of our kit this year. It's from 2023, the last time we've made the final in the Champions League, the African Champions League against Ali. The last year, ever since then, we've been in a downgrade, unfortunately, but and we've been a little bit far from our identity, which won't help us for sure go into our best and do our we'll do our best, but we're not go into this World Cup in our best version, let's say, the version that we've shown in the last 10 years. Maybe you wanted to talk about it after, so sorry for spoiling it.
No. I mean, I wanted to ask you about, because Man City, you could argue, in a similar position. I mean, if there's any time to play Man City, I would say it's kind of now.
I mean, it's funny it's funny because in this Group G, everyone has kind of the exact type of season, which is a season that is very far, and the result of this season were very far from the standards that they've shown. I mean, with Man City, we're not arguably, let's say it. I mean, I know you guys are not fans of Manchester City, but they are the best team in the last 10 years in England, and were the best team in Europe, if not arguably the best. But this season was very far from the standards. If we talk about Juventus as well, arguably the best team in the history of Italy. Sorry, AC Milan fans, sorry, Inter Milan fans, but just numbers, Yeah. Al Ain as well is a bit far from their level, the level that they've shown last year. So it's funny in a way to see that there is a common point in all those teams in this Group G, which is they've had a bit of a disappointing season, to say the least. For us.
And now on match days over here, I'm sure you might know, people have rituals. When you're at the match, we tend to go for like a pie, nice hot cup of tea, maybe bovril. If you go in different parts of the country, different drinks. Talk us through a match day. Are there match day rituals for Wydad? I mean, are there things you'd eat at the stadium that would compare to our meat pies?
In our culture, and I'm talking about the locals, because I've been living abroad for quite a few years now, but when we are here, and for the locals, we usually go to the stadium a little bit much earlier than the time of the game itself, because the attendance is so big, and there are I mean, you must have seen a few videos of our fans. They are
we played some on the way in. I mean,
For
you're loud and passionate, aren't you?
we are loud, we are passionate, and we help the team. I mean, one of the a big part of the identity of Wydad and what made its success, I mean, in the continent and locally, is and was and always will be the fans and the pressure that they make to the opponent, or just how much they help their own team. So I mean, we're definitely more into concentrating for the game as well, as if we were the players ourselves. And we are the player number 12. That's how they call us, especially winners. I mean, shout out to one of the best, if not the best. For me, they are the best, and for many others, even for the website Ultra World, they've been the best each year. Winners who are the ultras of Wydad. So shout out to them, and shout out to all the Wydadis. And that's our, let's say, in our culture, we do have our own tea, which is a Moroccan tea. That's mint tea, very delicious. I don't know if you've tasted it or not.
I've had it in Marrakesh a couple. It's a beautiful, delicious, refreshing drink.
Exactly. But yeah, truly, it's just go into the same stadium as early as we can and start really start our own fight to help the team as much as we can.
Get the atmosphere going. Now, I've mentioned Nordin Amrabat. I know there's a former PSV Eindhoven youngster, Mohamed Rahi, I think you pronounce his surname, is worth watching out for. Who for you are the big players? Who for you are going to be the danger men, do you think, for Man City?
I mean, we have a few individual really good high level, at least in our continent, players. You've mentioned Nordin Amrabat. That will be great asset in terms of his leadership, in terms of his physicality as well, although he's a bit aged and he's more in the end of his career. But at the very least, he will help us.
Great football brain, though. Great football brain. Yeah.
He is a good player, and as I mentioned earlier, he is one of the legends in our football scenery, in our football history in Morocco. So the players have a lot of respect. That shape is going to be a key, I think. We've got a few other players in the offense, for example, like Lorch, who joined us 6 months ago from Sundowns, another team that is participating, Mamelodi Sundowns, the South Africans. So he is gonna give that technical. He's a technical asset. He's very good technically. He's experienced it a little bit as well. Let's say our diamond in the rough in the midfield is Zamraoui, who's who's gonna help us a lot, and who might have his breakout season. He's only 24, and maybe he will have this breakout season starting from the World Cup. He's a pretty good and talented player, and he will surely be an offensive, boost to our whole offense. We have many other players that could help us, and in general, we do hope that they are just focused at 100%, and that we play without regret. That's all.
Now, all roads on this show, we say lead to Southampton. I'm a West Ham fan, okay? So I know European glory very recently.
Go Hammers.
First English team to win the conference, beat Chelsea to it. But my producer is a Saints fan, Southampton, who got relegated this season. They'll bounce back, I'm sure. But as I say, all roads lead to Southampton. He's got a Casablanca or Morocco-linked question for you regarding Southampton. Off you go, Kane.
And this one is actually quite good. Southampton gave the debut to the first ever Moroccan player to play in the Premier League, Hassan Kashoul, in 1998. But the player I wanted to ask about was Soufiane Boufal, mate. We signed him a few years back, and he was
a handful.
Yeah, he was, but incredible. He scored the most unbelievable goals. I remember he beat 9 West Brom players to score once, but he was just a pain in the backside. Do you know where he is now and what he's up to? Because he was a gem. He was like a
maverick, though, with a great maverick player.
Exactly. Those kind of players that you want to watch when you go to the stadium. That technicality, that is a big talent. He's one of the biggest talents we've had in Morocco. We have quite a few. We had a lot of talent, and we will have more, and we have currently. And a bit of a shame that he couldn't step up at some point in his career. Currently, he is playing for a Belgian side that's called they've won the league this year. I don't remember. So he's playing in Europe. He played in Europa League. He was linked at some point to Wydad.
Wow.
He might have joined us at least for the World Cup, which has its pros and cons if we want to debate, if we want to discuss it. But he was linked to Wydad at some point, but unfortunately he won't come. Currently, he is in the Belgian tournament, just Belgian league. They won it last year.
Union Saint-Gilloise.
Union Saint-Gilloise. That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Now, have you heard?
Well, I'm Moroccan, so in Morocco we do speak French as well, so it does help.
Now, let me ask you this finally. We've been reading a lot about the World Cup next year, but also there's the centenary in 2030, and it's going to be played on 3 continents. It'll be South America, it'll be Europe, it'll also be North Africa. Have you heard anything about these rumours that maybe the final might be played in Casablanca? Have you heard this?
Yeah, we've heard about rumours about. So we have. It's currently being built. It's one of the biggest stadiums in the world in Ben Slimane, near Casablanca. It's quite nearby. You can consider it's in Casablanca. It's going to be quite a big stadium for sure. And normally, if we have the final and if they decide to host it so it's going to be hosted, but like the final, if it's going to be played in Morocco, it's likely going to be played there. Currently, it's just rumors. There are quite other stadiums that have their bit of a history and that would host the final and would be likely to host the final. Bernabeu in Madrid, Camp Nou in Barcelona.
But if FIFA are serious about legacy
take our chances.
and about the future, it'd be fantastic if it was in Casablanca, I think. A brand new stadium, Casablanca, amazing.
It would be great. It would be great for sure. It would be great. What would be even better is that for Morocco to go even further than the last World Cup. That would be even greater.
we all build from the ground up. Final question now for you, and you've been a fantastic guest, Anas. And as we're a special guest this morning from the Red Pulse podcast, he's the host. When we have fans like yourself on the show and we ask for a prediction for the game, you're allowed a couple if you like, one from your head and one from your beating red heart.
Mate, I'll always root for my team, so
Go on. 7-0.
Always.
7-0.
Always.
7-0, yeah.
7 is gonna be if I have to be extreme. I mean, I won't be realistic. I don't want to be realistic, so I'm gonna go with a win, and I'm gonna go with the 1-0 because let's not push it that hard. So just winning it or just having a point would be awesome. And like I said, the most important thing is not really, the result. We've always been playing for results, for titles. That's the identity of Wydad, and it's never going to change. But that's why we are going there to make a result and to maybe win. You never know. That's football. We are conscious that Manchester City is a monster, and that is the favorite one of the favorites in this tournament in general. So that says a lot. But again, just focusing on playing without regrets, playing for this symbol that is extremely heavy, and that has been for many years now, and in its history, the main flag bearer for the country, and that's our identity, going for the win.